Anyone who thinks it's Christ plus works. Anyone who's willing to say 99.9% Christ and 0.1% us is destroyed by this text. Matthew Henry writes, false grounds and motives are here removed. Any idea that makes you think salvation comes from you or was motivated by your deeds, any idea of this is now removed completely and forever. It's not even worth discussing. Not for foreseen works of ours. See what he's getting at there? God didn't look through the corridors of time to see our foreseen works. There were no foreseen works. But his own free grace and mercy alone. Isn't it amazing that just this word, free grace and free mercy, causes some men to be so mad they could literally chomp their teeth into, and causes other men to be so full of joy that they're like a calf running out of a stall, kicking up in the air on the first spring morning. Isn't that amazing? Isn't it amazing that some, just the name of Jesus, I've seen it, especially in those old-timey preachers, just the name of Jesus, and they start weeping. Other men, just the name of Jesus, and it's like you poured gasoline on a dog. They just start going wild there with anger and hatred. Remember one atheist who said, if I'd have been there on his crucifixion day, he wouldn't have risen from the dead. I would have ground him into hamburger. Yeah, he would have. He still would have raised from the dead. It's amazing. But here's the most amazing thing of all. I would be the greatest hater, and so would you. If free grace is really a false doctrine, then I will say this. It's false doctrine for everybody but me, because there's no other explanation of why I'm saved. Why just one day, out of the blue, a light would come on when I did not want it, did not look for it, and did not expect it, but when it came on, all I wanted was what I saw. All is upon the principle of undeserved favor and mercy from first to last. Thomas Boston writes, there was nothing in the creature to move him to all this. No beauty remained in the fallen creature. Nothing to be seen there but perverseness and enmity against God. God had no need of man, neither could he profit from him, but he loved man. No need of man, and God would gain no profit from him. But God loved him. Now, Joseph Alleine writes, and I love this. This is wonderful. He says, God finds nothing in man. Now, this is a very proper culture man who's writing this, okay? If I were to say it, you'd say, well, that's just Paul. But this is a brilliant man that's getting ready to say this. He says, God finds nothing in man to turn his heart, but enough to turn his stomach. Now, go to a seeker-friendly church one day and get out and say, with regard to your depravity, I want you to know this. God finds nothing to turn in you to turn his heart toward you, but he finds enough in you to turn his stomach. But to the regenerate, what are they thinking? Yes!